Ronnie McDowell, Painting America, Jim Calloway. Hey, Bernard, what you doing? Got an idea for a painting? Love to hear it. Yeah, in Tupelo. Okay. Hey, Bernard, let me run that by Ronnie. I'll get his take on it, and I'll give you a call back. Hey, but thanks for thinking of us. Thanks for the idea, and we'll holler back at you. Have a great day, Bernard. Thanks very much. Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Have a seat. I just got an instant phone call. Let me tell you about it.
Okay.
Bernard just called me.
Okay.
He's got this idea about a painting of Elvis Presley getting his first guitar.
Oh, wow.
Built around the old Tupelo hardware store, which is still in Tupelo, Mississippi, just like it was back then.
Wow.
I think it'd make a great painting.
That's amazing that nobody's ever done that before.
I never crossed my mind, to be honest, and we've done so many Elvises, but I never thought about him as a younger Elvis just getting started, and the effect of a guitar as a gift on him and his effect with the guitar on our generation. Lord.
You know what? Why don't we get the Imagineer, Tyler, and just see what he thinks?
I'm with you.
Let's do it.
Painting America, we're painting America in every city, every town. When they call, that's where we're bound. All across the USA, we're on the road, coming your way. We're painting America.
Well, I would never thought of it, because I just never thought, well, he got his first guitar. I mean, you think of Elvis more in the later years than that young
Sorry,
child.
guys.
Well, speak of the devil.
Yeah, we're
Are
gonna...
we handsome now?
Seriously?
Are you so cute?
Seriously?
Did you brush your
No,
teeth?
yeah, okay. You know
Okay.
what? I did.
You know,
I did.
my nephew
Did
Jody.
you flush?
Huh?
My nephew Jody.
What is wrong with you, man?
I love aggravating
Y'all gonna
you.
give me crap? Y'all are the worst.
Jody McDowell was never on time, so Tyler's taking after my
But you know
nephew.
what? Tyler's not
Who
your
took
fault.
after you?
Tyler.
Uh-huh.
Tyler, I'm going to defend you. It's not your fault. There's a lot more of your body to wash than mine. See, I can get out here in like instant. You probably have a whole
Okay, y'all.
whole routine to go
Y'all
through.
are really gonna be proud of yourselves
And
when
we
you find
gotta-
out why I was late.
And we got to
Okay.
ride with him. Can you believe that?
All right, now tell us why you were
No,
late.
I'm not gonna tell you.
No,
it's
come
fine.
on,
No.
come on. Let's hear it.
I talked to the guy who may or may not have Elvis Presley's first guitar.
Really?
Yeah, and
Wow.
Well, it's more may or may not. That's what I'm interested in. Is it more may? I hope
it's
so.
more May.
Okay,
and,
and it's all right. You're late then.
and
Wow.
he's okay with letting us see it.
Wow.
Oh.
So
And this is in
Memphis.
Memphis.
Yeah,
right.
and the guy's name is Larry Moss.
Now we should have probably guessed where it was at, but ain't no one existed. You're talking about his first guitar?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that's what he says. He says there's a little, they don't know if it's his first guitar, but they think it is. So
Well, we need
we need to go find out.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll let us come and check it out.
Well, yeah, he said he's willing. So
Wow.
what are we doing? Let's go.
Well,
Let's
that's-
go.
That's
Wow.
a great idea.
I was around in the 50s. You were, well, Jim, you were around in the 20s, but
Not quite, but I'm a little older than you.
Is
Not
it-
that much older.
Is it going to be like this the whole way?
No, you're going to go to sleep and we're going to talk.
Because I brought some headphones.
Oh,
because
good.
are you trying to say you're going to block us out?
No, I love both of you dearly. I swear I do.
Who's your favorite singer? Just tell the truth. Tyler?
Jim Calloway.
Oh, Lord. No. I do cattle calling, but no singing. Who is your favorite singer?
Yeah, probably. I would say
Oh,
Elvis. Yeah,
okay,
just-
look at the generation here. This is Elvis. Spans all this generation.
Yeah.
Father to son. I mean, the guy is just phenomenal. There'll never be another.
No, there's a...
Never another.
It's like Dad said. He changed the game.
Yeah.
Jim, do you think you're a star?
No.
You're a big ball of gas.
There you go.
Oh, and we got a ride with you?
I know. Well, I tell you, I'm excited. Just excited to see this guitar.
Yeah, this
if,
guitar.
if it's his third guitar, I'm still excited. So I'm happy the way this comes out.
But
boy,
he's pretty
a great
sure.
print.
He's like pretty certain that it's his first guitar. So go find out.
Wow.
Hey, Mr. Moss.
Welcome.
Tyler McDowell.
Tyler, nice to
Talk
meet
you
you.
on the phone.
Larry.
Larry.
I'm Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Hi, Larry. Jim Calloway, glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's my pleasure. Welcome.
Well, thank you. I understand that you have Elvis's first guitar.
That's correct. I think it's correct. There's a little question about whether or not it was his first guitar or not, but we certainly know it was early, and we know how poor the Presleys were.
Right.
And we've gotten information from all the sources that we could, and I believe it's Elvis's first
Can we
guitar.
say you're a Presley fan?
That would be an understatement. that would be a generous understatement.
I think that qualifies you highly.
But yes, it's a K. It's from the early 1940s, and Elvis, when he gave it to Red West, and that's how it got away from the family, referred to it as his old guitar rather than his first guitar. And so there's a little bit of a question of whether or not it was the only guitar he had, and this was when he was in Memphis, but it is certainly from the time and the type of guitar he would have bought as an 11-year-old.
This is the way I understand. Elvis wanted a 22 rifle, but like in that movie, A Christmas Story, she was afraid he'd shoot his eye out. So she said, you need to get this guitar or something to that effect. And Mr. Bobo, which is a wonderful name, sold him the guitar for $7.75.
Plus 2% sales tax. Correct.
So anyway, so he sat down, Mr. Bobo set him on a stool, and they've got an X that marks the spot, and set him down on that stool, and he started playing with a guitar. And the rest, they say, is history. And what if he had got a rifle? What would he be doing?
He'd have been a singing cowboy. Gene Autry, Roy Rogers, and Elvis Presley. We're going to watch him every Saturday morning.
That's
It's guessing.
Well, would you like to see?
I would love to see it.
Wow. We'll do it.
Wow.
Here it is.
Check this out.
This is the one.
Can I touch it?
Sure.
You don't mind?
I don't mind.
Wow.
You know, one thing, Ronnie, I realized already.
What?
You and Elvis have something in common.
What?
Your first guitar's duct taped together.
Wow.
Oh.
It was definitely not in tune, but what an amazing thing to see this. Wow, history right here in front of us.
Elvis, when he began to make some money, if you will, had gone and gotten his Martin guitars at OK Houck the first week in August, and Red was going off to school. Red West was going off to play football on a scholarship at college, at Jones Junior College, and had been taking sort of guitar lessons, if you will, or learning how to play and tune the guitar for Elvis while they were traveling around. But Scotty was teaching him, and Elvis goes to the back, comes back and hands him his old guitar, and that's what he referred to. Take my old guitar with you because I want you to keep doing what Scotty's been teaching you. And so that's sort of the question mark, if there is one, of whether or not it was his first guitar or not. We do know it's a early 1940s K guitar. It fit the mold of what Tupelo hardware would have had in those days. It certainly fits as far as the age and the timing goes. And Red says they were so poor they didn't have any other guitars. It has to be the only one that he had.
And then, of course, Red West went on to write If Every Day Could Be Like Christmas, and so many wonderful songs that I love.
Separate
for
Ways.
Elvis, Separate
Yeah.
Ways. The story that I remember, my friend George Klein, in 1947, 48, when Elvis first came to Memphis, walked into class as a 12-year-old with his guitar. And the teacher asked him if he played the guitar. And this is what I'm wondering. And he goes, yes, ma'am. And he played Old Ship.
Yeah.
And every time that the teacher would ask Elvis to sing, if it was this guitar, we don't know, but probably so, he would sing Old Ship. And George Klein, who was president of his class, George finally went up to him and he said, hey man, don't you know another song? You know, I'm doing a painting called That Magic Moment. And it's all because of that moment when Gladys bought, we think, Elvis this guitar.
He had it all the way through elementary school, a couple of years in Tupelo. They moved up to Memphis and he went to junior high school, and George Klein tells the story of Elvis bringing his guitar to school and playing for the Christmas show. Elvis played it in, we believe, in the senior high school talent contest that he won, and George Klein, who was the president of the senior class, was the MC, and says he remembers him playing the guitar. And even Scotty says, and we don't know if he played it on That's All Right Mama or not. We're pretty sure he played it on the 2 demos that he went in and did at Sun Records.
Yeah, My Happiness, yeah.
Exactly.
And that's when your heartaches begin.
And that sort of led to Sam discovering him. But whether or not he played it on That's All Right Mama, we don't know, except that Scotty says clearly, all I remember was he had a little old beat-up guitar. So
Well, I'll tell you what an amazing thing for us to see this guitar, for me and Tyler and Jim to come in here and witness this. And not only this, the other guitar you had that Scotty played, the blonde Gibson, I know you have that on loan right now.
It's on loan to Graceland. Yes.
Yeah, which is a wonderful thing. Thank you for sharing this with us. Thank you, Larry.
It's my pleasure.
Larry's collection, I was blown away.
Oh, it amazed me. It was just so many different things. Of course, being a history teacher, and Ronnie likes history, and I think, Tyler, you're somewhat a historian.
Well, you know I do.
It was just amazing. It just transcended different periods of time, from George Washington to Trump on the President's signatures, had all those.
Yeah, but me being an Elvis fan, that's what I focused on, and I loved everything he had. It was mind-boggling.
Outfit from Jailhouse Rock.
That's what I was
All
going to
kind of
say.
clothes,
We got to
guitar.
stand in front.
Oh.
I mean, right there, not even behind glass. The outfit that Elvis wore in that picture, in that scene, of Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah, the dance sequence.
Yeah.
And the amazing thing about it to me was it looked brand spanking new.
Right.
And that was 1957, so you're talking, 60 years ago?
And what about
Hey, almost as old as you guys.
What about? Well, I'm telling you, we're going to dump him.
Not
somewhere.
hardly, but
we're going
close.
to dump him somewhere around Jackson.
Come on, man.
But I'm telling you, can you imagine though, just that guitar and what it actually created through
I know,
Elvis?
it's mind-boggling.
And just think it still exists. I mean, how come it didn't get lost? How come it didn't get, tore up? I mean, half my toys I couldn't find if I looked for.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even fathom where my first guitar is, because I was 18. It was given to me by Aubrey Bradley. It was a Silvertone. Remember?
Oh yeah,
Sears?
from Western Auto.
Yeah, but think about this. You do have the one that's on the cover of The King Is Gone.
I do. I've had that one for 40 years. Well, what amazed
I
me
don't know.
about it, do you know how hard in 1930? No, let's see. That would have been 46. Do you know how hard it was to come up with $7.50? That's what it cost. Can you imagine? I can't even, unless they paid installments on it.
Well, didn't they say it took them? I read somewhere where it said it took Elvis, his family, Gladys. Oh well, Gladys didn't know anything about it, but it took them 6 months to save up the $4 to record that first song.
Well, that's true.
So I mean, $7 for a guitar, like.
Yeah, and
Well,
that was years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was about, 54, 53. That
But
was
now
7 years later.
You remember, I think, because you and I are close to age-wise. You remember nickel Cokes?
Oh, yeah.
When Cokes were 5 cents?
Oh, yeah, when they went up 6 cents,
Yeah,
we thought it was outrageous.
everybody's, I'm gonna quit drinking them. They're 6 cents.
When you said that, you said you remember Nickel Cokes. I was like, who's Nickel Cokes? I thought it was a name.
It's a generation gap. That's what it is.
Yeah, big time.
Painting America.